Hey, Andrew here from mynexttablet.com. I'm at the press conference from Samsung in Barcelona right now, one day before the Mobile World Congress starts, and they introduced the new Samsung Galaxy Tab S3 here. Finally, we've been waiting for the S3 for quite a while. The S2 was released about 2 years ago, and there was a little update last year. And yeah, now we have a big update, the Galaxy Tab S3. So if you look at it, actually, you might think not much has changed. If you look at the design, it still looks very similar to the S2, but a couple of things actually did change. All right, let's take a look at it. It has a 9.7-inch screen. There's still the three typical Android buttons down here, and there's still the fingerprint reader inside the home button. We've got the Samsung logo, the 5-megapixel webcam, and we still have the metal bezel, the aluminum bezel around the device. But on the back, there's no plastic anymore, instead it's glass. So no full metal body. That's kind of sad, but at least they use glass instead of plastic, like with the previous version. There's, I believe, a 13 megapixel camera, an LED flashlight, and yeah, this glossy back. I'm already seeing a couple of fingerprints. I'm not sure if you will see them in the video, but obviously two glass sides. You want to have like a fingerprint wiper with you pretty much all the time. Let's take a look at the hardware. As I said, 9.7 inch. It's a Super AMOLED panel, and it looks really, really nice. It might be the best display that we've seen in a tablet up to now. It's a really nice display. I don't even have it to full brightness because of the video settings here. But yeah, it looks really nice. It supports HDR content, and it has a resolution of 2048 by 1536. That's the same resolution like last year. It's the same resolution that a lot of competitors like the iPads and the Asus ZenPad 3S 10, for example, they have the same resolution. Inside one's Qualcomm Snapdragon 820. It's an octa-core chip, not the newest, but it's very powerful, and it should be a lot more powerful than the previous generation, which had a quite, kind of a mid-class chipset. In my benchmark comparison, it was somewhere in the middle, but not even close to the high end. This one should be close to the high end, or at the high end. We will see once it's released and I can do my benchmarks. So also 4 GB of RAM inside and 32 GB of internal storage. Let's go around a bit. I already told you about the display. On the bottom here, we've got 2 speakers. There are actually 4 speakers in total. We will take a closer look at them. And then we have a headset port over here, USB Type-C port. And then we have, this is either a micro SD card slot or a SIM card slot, because there will be an LTE version. Then we've got a volume rocker, a power button. On this side, we've got 2 speakers. So in total, there are 4 speakers. They are developed together with ATG. And we've seen this kind of design from a couple of manufacturers already. And yeah, they should provide nice sound. On this side, there's a connector for an optional keyboard. I don't have it here right now, but yeah, you will be able to purchase a keyboard for it. On the back, I already told you about the camera and this glass design. It certainly is quite light and it looks nice. I'm still not sure about the fingerprints, but it feels quite light. It seems to be quite thin as well. I definitely would want to test this out further. On here, by the way, runs Android 7.0 Nougat. It's one of the first tablets, or probably actually the first tablet that was announced with Nougat, and that we can see with Nougat. A couple of tablets have gotten updates, but there's actually no tablet I could touch yet with Nougat. This is the first one. On top of it, it's the own UI from Samsung. Not much has changed. I mean, if you know the Samsung UI, then you will be very familiar. I don't want to open Word right now, but the Office apps from Microsoft are pre-installed again. And what's also pre-installed are the S Pen apps and S Pen features that we've known from the Galaxy Note series, because there is an S Pen now, which is very nice. And it has all the features you would expect from a Galaxy Note device, but now in the Galaxy Tab S3, for example, Air Command. So if you hover your stylus over it and press this button here, then you can do a couple of things like take a screenshot, write on them and so on, or just create a new note like we do now here, and then you can do your handwriting or drawing or whatever you want to do. It's certainly nice that we are seeing an Android tablet with an S Pen again, because it has been a while since we've seen a high-end tablet with an S Pen. Alright, that's basically it. That's my first impression, the first look at the Samsung Galaxy Tab S3. If you have any questions, please write them in the comments. I'm Angel from mynexttablet.com. Thanks for watching.